propose MoStGAN-V, a video generation model that can enhance motion synthesis with temporal motion styles. We intuitively show how motion styles model different motion patterns along time steps. Each curve corresponds to one motion style as a function of time step t. Each motion style will adaptively modulate filter weights of the generator with our proposed motion style tension modulation mechanism and further stylize input features with dynamic motions. Our simple yet effective approach achieves state-of-the-art performance in unconditional video generation and enhances qualitative results of motion synthesis. Our method, equipped with temporal-dependent motion styles and proposed motion style attention modulation mechanism, can generate more diverse motions with realistic details and no unnatural rollback. Our model is built on top of MoStGAN-V, a style-based model that treats time as continuous signals and models the motion noise vector with convolutional layers, and a cyclic positional embedding to predict amplitudes, periods, and phases to obtain motion codes. However, it still struggles to model motions of different patterns. The main reason is that the latent vector is time agnostic and thus insufficient to model the whole video. To address this issue, we augment the generation process with additional time-dependent motion styles apart from the original content style. Our motion network takes the concatenation of motion code and latent vector W as input to generate time-dependent K-latent motion vectors, which then can obtain temporal information. Then latent vector and K-latent motion vectors will be transformed to content style and motion styles by a fine network and hypernetwork respectively, to control the weights of each synthesis block. Since a hypernetwork directly producing a full rank matrix for each deconvolutional layer will consume extremely large memory, we first produce low-rank vectors and compute the outer product of each tensor to obtain the final motion modulation matrix. The content style first modulates the weight of deconvolutional filters, same as the vanilla style-based model. In the motion style attention modulation mechanism, it first performs cross-attention between weight Wg' and Mt, which consists of K motion styles, and the softly attends different motion styles as motion modulation matrix Saint, and then the weight matrix Wg' will be modulated by Saint, resulting in the final modulated deconvolutional filter weight. Experimental results show our method achieves state-of-the-art performance on 4 video generation benchmarks, boosted with additional time-dependent motion styles and the motion style attention modulation mechanism. We investigate the effect of motion styles and how our proposed attention modulation contributes to the performance. Note that K equals 0 is MoStGAN-V baseline and K equals 1 indicates only single motion style will attend in the modulation matrix and thus regarded as without motion style tension modulation mechanism. We also conduct modulation on the modulation strategy, considering the modulation order of content style and motion style. The motion styles are introduced to model different motion patterns in the generated video. Therefore, we quantitatively analyze the diversity of the motion styles and how the attention scores change over time. The above figure shows cosine similarities between K motion styles in different scales. Different motion styles have small similarity scores, which indicates that they are encouraged to be disentangled from each other and model different motion patterns. The below figure shows attention scores assigned by deconvolutional filters for different motion styles among time steps. From this figure, we can tell that motion styles are dynamically attending weight modulation matrix to model different motion patterns. propose MoStGAN-V, which introduces additional time-dependent motion styles to model diverse motion patterns. Then we design motion style tension modulation mechanism to augment frames with vivid dynamics for each specific scale. Our proposed method can generate high-quality videos with dynamic motions. More details can be found in below links or scan the QR code. Thanks for your attention.